Alright, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there, the arena has officially returned, and we are more than proud that so many beautiful faces decided to tune in once again for the most controversial commentary duo in the MK community. Next to me, Mr. Algorithm himself. And you guys ask, wait, why is it Mr. Algorithm? Because whenever we have Bulk on the mic, the YouTube comments, they go crazy, Bulk. What's up, brother? What is that ice cream in your hand?
Okay, I'll explain the ice cream in a minute, but thank you for the warm welcome.
I'm not paying you to eat ice cream here.
Yeah, thank you so much for the warm welcome. Mr. Algorithm, I do like that one. I do like it. For all of my haters on YouTube, now's the time that you can hit mute. But right now, I'm struggling, Rip. I'm struggling like an old man who's never been faced with an ice cream before with an Oreo cone. There seems to be no adequate way in which I can actually eat this thing without Oreo just ending up all over the place. I've had a breakthrough. I'm licking the other side. I'm licking from the rear. However, I've had disaster. I've got disaster. If I don't know if you can see it, I've been taking so long. I've cracked my cone. I've got a problem.
Okay, everyone in the chat here with us, if you want that, Bulk is gonna commentate how he eats his ice cream rather than watching these MK sets. You know, drop a 1 in the chat, then we're gonna do a full ice cream commentary stream here with the community. But no guys, we're just kidding around. Of course, we have some spicy matches in the pipeline here with us. I see close to 200 people in the chat already. But I don't know how we deserve so much love every single day, but of course, we are here for a reason. Season 4 is basically halfway through already. Very close rankings, very high skill ceiling in this season, in my opinion, because there are so many great players. But we say it every single day. Let's reveal the lineup real quick, because 5 sets in total today. That means it's gonna be a little bit longer than usual. Bulk, I don't want to hear any comment about what I just said. We start with SOSED versus ITHREEX. Yes, our Time Lord himself is back. The Sandman versus one of our lonely Havoc loyalists on the PlayStation side. We have the bittersweet showdown, and this one actually breaks my heart a little bit, Bulk. Dylan versus ROETHOR, 2 good friends in the MK community, both of them always playing the same character. In MK11 it was Rambo, in MK1 it was Rain, but now, you know, their ways split a little bit in the last weeks because ROETHOR transitioned into a true QUAN loyalist, you know, after these buffs, and Dylan has to fight our young shitter today. Bulk, what do you think of this matchup?
I'm very much looking forward to it. I've got a lot of time for both Dylan and for ROETHOR. Is Dylan going to rain on ROETHOR's parade, or is ROETHOR going to magic up something to beat his adversary and rival?
That is true. We're going to find out later on. We have FANFIR versus NANASHI. And as always, the entire MKB squad already in the chat here rooting for their team leader. NANASHI known for that Lao. FANFIR in the beginning, RAIDEN main. Now, I think lately plays Liu Kang, just like so many other players who all of a sudden discovered that Liu Kang is playable in MK1.
we looked at the moves list and oh, lo and behold, Liu Kang is solid.
I still don't understand why, because in the beginning the character wasn't played that much, but we see way more Liu Kang gameplay, at least in our events lately. So let's see what FANFIR is gonna do. We have ITSLINKUEI.
All students of the school of the honest middery.
Oh, definitely. We have LLOYD, the SUBZERO main. You know, Chameleon joined the MK1 realm, and all of a sudden, SUBZERO seems to be a viable character on the roster. Actually quite strong when you pick that particular combination. Versus HAZIM from the Middle East. We saw him the last time on stream with Peacemaker. And then last but not least, finally, as the first time ever in the arena, we have Nadav.
Sounds awesome. Just gonna go ahead and watch your stream. Get your
Like, are you sure that you're capable of multitasking here? You know, commentating and eating ice cream at the same time? And wait a minute, I see my boy in the chat. Sorry for interrupting you here, Bulk, but I see Don. Don, brother, I haven't seen you for ages.
Oh, Don, it's a reunion. Okay, get grip. Firework goal, getting smashed into the floor. But no, the neutral jump and into the combo. We're freezing that time. Splurging all over. Poor LIMEI.
Plus frame secured, but ITHREEX with a phenomenal read here out of the pressure zone. The thing is, GERAS Motaro, it is a very, very strong combination in my opinion, because the cameo fills the, you know, the gap perfectly. What GERAS needs, and that is plus frames. He needs to somehow close the gap and enforce that pressure. And I mean, that plus 13 on block, kind of useful.
That's right. As Rip said it right here, GERAS is the kind of chap that needs help filling the gap properly.
But why do you have to make it weird all the time?
I didn't make it weird. It's just what you said, bro. Anyway, tossing the goals into the corner. Oh, tried to grab again, but the NUGI jump was there. But no, we're out. Our people need us.
Bug actually doesn't realize, Chad, whenever he says something that I see his webcam preview licking that ice cream, you know, and here on my monitor. Feels a little bit weird, Chad.
The true villain in the piece, however, is Rip makes sure that he leaves an open-ended statement for me to answer while I'm mid ice cream. He's definitely doing that.
But the boy is SOSED. He is here for a reason. Of course, he wants to secure more league points. You guys know the deal at this point. You need to qualify. That means you need to get that top 32 ranking at the end of the season. And to get that, it is not as easy as it sounds, because we mentioned in the beginning of the stream, the overall skill level, in my opinion, here in Season 4, might be one of the highest or one of the most difficult season to get that top 32 spot we ever had, Bug. Just, it doesn't even matter if it's PlayStation or if it's PC. Both leagues,
Absolutely.
a lot of strong players.
It's super power dense right now here in the arena, with more people than ever signing up and competing as well. With the power levels are Akira Toriyama level.
They really are.
Of you know, superiority. But anyway, here we go. Change of character. We're going with the Scorpion Striker.
So ITHREEX is bringing all the characters besides his actual main. I like that micro-duck attempt didn't work out at all because SOSED's defense like a freaking turtle.
Oh, get gribbed. Wasn't ready for it.
Look how quick SOSED is with those little micro-ducks under the spear.
Yes, and straight into the Darude, the sandstorm. Able to play some full screen footsies is this Time Lord.
Looking for their full screen sweep, but once again, it is so hard to open SOSED up. This man knows every single OS, every single string in this game. Just a super experienced player, and another great hit confirm has been found. And look at the damage numbers. Spike, it's still going up. That's what GERAS is known for.
Yes, it's going up faster than my utility bills right now. 43.644% into the poke check. SOSED with a monumental health lead right there.
That makes it look so easy. Let's take a look at our chat prediction. Professional production, there it is. 88% on SOSED, only 12% on ITHREEX.
Who is ITHREEX's main anyway?
Havoc. But you know, I can see the reason why he's not trying that character.
Yes, because it means having to choose Havoc. Oh, just stomping on the Tims. Motaro coming in to keep everything safe and plus. Looking for some kind of whiff punish. And we get the splash!
I think he tried to anti-air, but wrong timing on it, a little bit too late, and he has to pay the price once again. 36% of damage, and now you're in the blender, my friend. Here is the time freeze, and you better guess right.
Oh, managing to jumping away there to minimize the damage, but it wasn't to yield anything in the end as SOSED chases down the backdash with the overhead. 2-0 already.
But this is some high octane MK1, and this could be a big problem today because there's so much action going on that I have the feeling that Bulk's ice cream is actually melting here in his hand. See, chat. See?
You have. I'm in dire straits right now. I'm trying to negotiate the crack at the back with the licking. However, it's not enough. I need to lick more furiously and harder to keep everything at bay. You got to keep the stuff inside, if you know what I mean.
We better get back to that match.
But it will bring. Round one.
Nugi is saying, get a goddamn bowl, Bulk.
That's what I tell the kids to do. I can't be telling. I can't be.
Unbelievable scenes we are witnessing. Finally, the Havoc is coming out all of a sudden here, and that is a decent start for ITHREEX. SOSED in the corner. We're looking for that armored option.
Look at the comfort factor from picking your main squeeze here. ITHREEX with the health lead got into the corner. Now SOSED has managed to get himself out. This is going to be a lot of damage. Huge damage. 43.666%. The decimal points of the beast. Again into another combo. It was looking so good for ITHREEX until it wasn't. He's now stuck in the corner by the fuchsias, absorbing the Sandcastle enthusiasts' pressure. As GERAS is just kicking sand into his face like a bully on the beach. What a whip punish!
Like, how do you beat someone like SOSED? Like, this man is way too consistent. Good interruption on the last possible second from ITHREEX, but he needs so much more than this.
He needs to get... He looks like he's going to need to have some significant touches, at least 3, to pull even level.
Oh, upload didn't work because once again, GERAS sitting full screen.
Just controlling all of the space. Reflect those balls. Reflect upon your actions, young sir. Young champion of Chaos Realm. It's looking longs for the man's SOSED taking it in emphatic fashion. Even the switch to the main. Unable to do anything for ITHREEX.
The problem is, even though it was a 3-0 sweep, I mean, by the overall level, we talked about it enough today. ITHREEX, such a phenomenal player. We saw so many great matches of him. But today, SOSED, how can we describe it? He was just a little bit better.
He was in a hurry.
Yeah, SOSED is like, I have an appointment.
Yeah, you need to check your day planner, SOSED. Stop signing up for competitions when you have appointments to do, like very shortly after. You can see when they sign up in the Discord in all caps. Early, please. I want that early slot, preferably first.
That is true, but chat, as always, you don't get any breaks in here. Coming up next, it is time for one of our VIP players. It is our very own ROETHOR, one of our sponsored players here, in my opinion, the best QUAN player in the entire world right now. But he is gonna meet Dylan, and right now Dylan Bulk has so much momentum. The last time we had Dylan's reign on stream, he got match versus Forever King, like literal NRS OG, you know that, and Dylan managed to squeeze out that W, Bulk. Yes, believe it or not, Dylan, this man is on a mission. So let's see, can he do the same versus ROETHOR?
Legit, he beat Forever King, or is it, as the kids would say nowadays, illegit?
No, it is legit, Mike.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna get the Hogwarts showdown of Soggy Gandalf versus Glamdalf.
I do not fear fire.
Oh, I can see the YouTube comments already, Mike. There's nothing you can do.
Round 1.
So, Dylan versus ROETHOR, QUAN versus Raid, and we start with a great read on ROETHOR's end. What
a great jump in over the Kroll. Stamping on my man's L'Oreal locks right there. If he'd spent a little bit more time in wizard school and less at the hair salon.
ROETHOR had the punish, doesn't want to fully commit yet.
A lot of these interactions look particularly personal. QUAN against Rain. Do you think he's jealous about the hair?
Potentially, just like I am. Oh, but wait, Dylan, he is slowly bringing this back. We go for the full cash out. I think the scaling is going to be too rough here to completely erase that health bar, but it's going to leave him in a decent position. What is ROETHOR going to do on wake up?
Well, this is a full fat QUAN. We're looking at 1,000 health points in that bar. Wow!
The returning glaive. I completely forgot about it, and so did ROETHOR apparently.
Everybody gets hit by the return of the Kroll. Right, he's in. Oh, what an anti-air. ROETHOR, patient play, got the anti-air, and into the tricky setup. We got the social.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. It was just a little leg spike. Man, I am so afraid whenever I see leg spikes like that. I have to say the servers lately, honestly, they're in a very, very bad state. I don't know what is happening. We have so many problems in the last event spot with disconnects, even within the same region. It is we're struggling over here. Good trip,
I think what you're trying to say is NRS, please.
Yeah.
We're trying to run a professional event here. Right, trying to flush the toilet is Rain. Look at the patience being shown by Dylan. He doesn't want to make any wrong move.
Dylan plays it so smart, and ROETHOR is risking it all. Does Dylan have the right punish for it? No, he doesn't. Looked like a little input error.
Is it a risk when it can't be punished from full screen? We've got the bone cage, and now coming in hot.
No cost is too great.
Final round. Fight.
Right, again we got the armor now. We got our glow going. And now the powered up skulls.
I think we haven't even talked about the chat prediction in this one. Let's have a look. Who do you guys have? 80% on ROETHOR. Oh, I'm not so sure about this prediction. Dylan is an actual sweat.
The staggers here into the corner, getting the crossover. We're going to continue with the Kroll. Take him to the skies. Finish with the down two. Simdamahe.
Just armoring through this. Dylan with so much confidence. ROETHOR needs to find that opening, and he needs to find it quick. We have that fatal on deck.
Needs to find that opening faster than I need to find a way of finishing this ice cream. Right, we get flushed.
Wait, the armor. Did you see the armor from the portal? In the end, it doesn't matter though. But I thought ROETHOR is going to get a second chance here.
Yes, that's right. In the end, it was the full Lincoln Park. It just didn't even matter. It's not a deliberate thing, chat. It was the ice cream van turned up just before we went live. And then we've been promising the kids, yes, if you want an ice cream, when the ice cream van person turns up, yes, of course you can have one.
Oh, Mike, I'm happy to have you back on the mic, brother. But of course, I'm happy to see so many faces in the chat as well. Once again, thank you for your support, everyone. Christina, NUGI with the gift is up. Linlocks, Tigers with the raid. We have Aspen, of course, Bulk, resubscribing as well, so he can see himself getting roasted without ads. And Frederino for the resub. We love every single one of you guys. Hope you enjoy the action. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, what a death shot too far for ROETHOR. Overconfidence, question mark, as we're getting pushed here towards the tents. High water pressure. Oh, the stand for into the drop. And where are you going? Who's going to help you now? MILEENA's out. Jax is in. We've got the bone cage set up. And we're going to block that slow ahead. I wonder why the skull didn't do anything. Oh, it didn't. Katana's fan wasn't actually near the skull at the time. I understand now.
ROETHOR, the master of adaptation. We see that a lot, that ROETHOR is losing one round or two, and then all of a sudden brings it back all the way. Babachi, I see you with that resub for 13 months already. Thank you so much.
13 months, that's an awfully long time. That is a whole Twitch baby and a half.
And I will never forget it, like Babachi over there was our very, very first YouTube member who supported our YouTube channel. The very first one.
Nice!
Babachi, I'm never going to forget that. Thank you so much.
Ah, yes, Babachi Cosmin. I remember them.
Oh, and Don over there is saying, you know what? Let me drop a little bit for our players here. Thank you so much for the 20 euro donation, Don. So happy to see you back in the chat, brother.
Oh, we just got caught looking at MILEENA as she came rolling in there. Dylan Lloyd with all of the pressure here in the corner. And ROETHOR get themselves out and try and make a match of this. All right, unblockable Jax. What an answer to pretty much every situation, bringing the Jax on your own terms.
But ROETHOR, he is feeling that pressure back. Dylan honestly playing super, super solid today. Even in this matchup, QUAN still a matchup not a lot of people are familiar with.
yes, the matchup unfamiliarity is going to be an issue because he's not the easiest character to pilot either.
That is true, yes. Good up block. Oh, ROETHOR has the situational awareness. Do we see that brute? No, this is all business.
He's all class, that guy.
QUAN wins.
And that means we officially have a match 1-1 tight situation. So this is going to turn into a final. First 2-2 here in the arena. You know what, chat? We don't have that game 5 yet, but can we get some big AOs going? Can we get that party started together? Thank you so much for being here. A big shout out to 400 people live with us here on Twitch. And of course, thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube as well.
And thank you for putting up with my dairy-related problems as well in the background.
Man, our chat is going crazy. DK, Admiral, thank you so much for the support. Let's see who is going to take the lead in this set. Dylan going for a cameo switch. Frost.
The hourglass.
It's much
Okay,
too late
I
for
like it.
second thoughts.
Although surely, if the law is to be respected, this will be a debuff for the Water Magician.
Fight.
Okay, trying to use the armor. Got caught jumping out by Tuggles. Right, Purple Rain. The
you
skull's
and my
coming
friend.
down. The double jail right there. You've heard of jailing your strings. What about jailing your opponent?
You have to put an entire jail here on the screen. Frost got hit and Dylan gets anti-aired at the same time. ROETHOR say, you know what, let me slap that cameo first and then I'm gonna...
Round 2.
You know what I wanted to say.
Absolutely adore the anti-air Tuggles.
I was about to say, let me anti-air the cameo first and then finish you off, but then as I wanted to say it, chat, I realized that I have Bulk on the mic, so I couldn't say it here in front of everyone.
I feel like I'm being painted with a horrible brush right now.
We all know that I'm right, chat.
Okay, the social distancing portal is out, makes an appearance. Late to the party by 4 years. And now it's all social distancing measures. The only thing Quan Chi is lacking is the face mask.
Trying to flush ROETHOR full screen, but gets opened up, has to spend all the resources here to get that breaker. Once again, jail time for Dylan.
Right, putting the big head out there. Oh, that was sneaky. Jumping into the low unblockable. Which one do you try to defend against?
Ballsy jump in, no uplock from Dylan. Gets sniped by another skull. Falling right from the sky. And ROETHOR this time going for that brute.
Constant torment is
Clinical finish. Just like that I clinically finished off my ice cream during that match.
Man, this is
I even managed to eat the
blockbuster.
cone. So what's it? Like some kind of blockbuster.
Daniel is saying ROETHOR goes baldy mode. Of course.
It's
Every arena player here who's under contract, so to say, who's a sponsor player, they have to shave their head officially, you know, so they can
you think
play in
that's-
our team.
Is it like a 1980s action movie where the hero is trying to chase after the bad guy and it has to hit the turbo button on
yes.
their vehicle and they go full balls, turbo balls.
Bulk, my first.
How many
PC
bone
back then.
cages? How many bone cages are on screen right then? On my screen it looked like an entire zoo. Alright, Tuggles trying to give him a lick.
I don't know if I
Obviously
want to
inspired.
expose myself again, Chad, but back in the days when I had my first PC, that one had a turbo button as well, Bulk. Do you remember those?
Actually, yes, I had a
Where you
PC
can
with a turbo
overclock
button.
them from like 100 megahertz to 133.
I think I had a 286 that had a turbo button.
Oh, Chad, don't remind me. Let's get back to the action. ROETHOR finding the punish and Dylan in the blender. Look at this damage.
Right, that's a swaggy combo. Rain coming in, coming out. Okay, it's still one touch for Rain if they can get his hands on his adversary, but no, the armored escape.
He took the risk and he got away with it. Dylan, he was trying to get his turn back somehow. ROETHOR going for the special on block, got away with it. Good back jump, avoid that returning glaive.
Okay, Katanion coming in with the throw, but we get again kicked from behind and then trapped in the cage, trying to escape.
Good interrupt. Full screen standing 4, putting in work.
Alright, just clipping him in the Nikes right there. The sorceress size 6s of our soggy protagonist.
But we see some very, very clean adaptation from ROETHOR here throughout this set. When we compare it to round number 1, where he really struggled, he figured out Dylan's game plan a little bit.
And being a reasonably short set, a first to 3. I mean, it's longer than Kombat League, obviously, but it's still being a reasonably short set. Doesn't leave a lot of time to counter-adapt.
And Dylan here decides to spend that fatal blow early before ROETHOR get access to that breaker.
Yeah.
He wants to secure all the damage.
I like this decision. As you said, before the bars become an issue, get your 40%, put the glow on, become impervious to your projectile ways, put the Krull out there, try and flush the mans away.
And we can see that Dylan, he is afraid of that standing 4 in neutral. You always have to be ready for it. Chameleon gets sniped. Dylan gets anti-aired again. Armored option works this time. And ROETHOR gets flushed full screen. Dylan staying alive for another round.
We're not possibly gonna say cleans it up, are we? With the flush? No? No one? No? Alright, armor portal is an issue, and we get hit by the slow the head right there. And you're trapped. What you gonna do about it? The amount of screen control that, as you said, Rip, that stand for the homing high at the press of a button for Quan Chi.
ROETHOR, can he get that last possible opening here versus Dylan? There's the cross-up. He is fishing for something, Bulk.
He's looking for something. He's living. How much magic is in that pixel of yours?
What he's trying to do, he wants that brutality.
Yes, there was that. Clearly, that magic pixel was not magical enough for our soggy Gandalf. Looks like bald beats hair. One more time.
A beautiful matchup here. Dylan and ROETHOR. I mean, you guys know I'm a big Dylan and ROETHOR fan. Love seeing both of these guys go crazy every single time we have them on stream. That was a beautiful match. There's nothing more to add here. What a performance from both. Thank you guys so much for playing. So, that means, wait, let me actually recheck. Do we have some PC sets today? I think today is going to be PlayStation exclusive here in the arena. Of course, only on stream. We tell you guys every day, the majority of sets are happening off stream. We barely show 1% of what's happening here on a daily basis because, you know, limited schedule, old man problems and stuff like that. Coming up next, it is going to be FANFIR versus NANASHI. That means Germany, MKB, the leader himself, is gonna meet FANFIR from the CIS region. Started it all with RAIDEN back then, and I think picked up Liu Kang now as his new main character. So let's see how this one is gonna turn out. Chat prediction is live already. Fruity, thank you so much for providing that one for the community.
Well, still rocking the RAIDEN on their player card is FANFIR. ROETHOR still in the lobby like an absolute champ.
You know what, Bug? We allow it this time because ROETHOR sent us over a big raid here with 44 people. ROETHOR, thank you so much. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Mods already gave the boy a shout out here, and the next match is starting right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to the arena for everyone who's potentially here with us for the first time. You know, we have some spicy...
If you are here for the first time, where have you been? Frankly.
That's a good question, Bug. So, if you're here for the first time, make sure to, you know, how do the new kids say it, Bug? Subscribe, follow, leave a comment, you know?
I think they say do all of those things as long as it's not too much. Because they can't spell. Anyway,
We're gonna see the matchup we expected. That means NANASHI on Kung Lao, his main character, and of course FANFIR with that loopies.
That's right. We got the Lao Goro versus the Kang Lao. Yes. Right, no punish available from that distance. Oh boy. Oh, but no punish from FANFIR. A little bit late on the buttons.
The problem with Kung Lao and MK1 is literally one of the most oppressive characters to face in this game. You have one of the best wake-up options, the best armor, one of the best armor moves, and of course, very, very dirty mix, which I learned about is a true mix-up. Most of the time you can OS certain mix-ups in MK, but not this one, my friend. You better guess for your life, otherwise you're dead.
Yes, and with Goro in the back, it opens up the low launcher. There didn't used to be, before people picked up Goro with Lao, there didn't used to be a reason to actually low block young Kung of the Shaolin Hat school. However, with the Goro equipped, you now have access to a fully low launcher. It's not going to help you here as we get a launcher from the throw. It's all about the extras with these characters. What extras could I get for my bang for my buck? If you know what I mean.
NANASHI tried to go for that empty jump in, but FANFIR in the driver's seat. Try to armor out of it. Can't get it. We see some neutral gameplay. We see some footsies, Bulk.
No. In 2024? Alright, this is going to be another 20-odd%, and we get to break. I like that. I like that decision from NANASHI. Get away from the corner. Try and establish some of your own game. Oh, but could not dive kick over the EX fireball. NANASHI diving straight into his doom.
Oh, that is a good feat.
Yes,
Sniping
indeed.
him right out of the skies. NANASHI, what are we gonna do here?
The sharp-rimmed hat provided no protection to the multiple aerial barrage of fireballs, and now we've got the throw game on. There's no break to save you here from the 20-odd%. Just went for it. No meter behind it, just went for it. Did NANASHI.
4-4 low buster. Interesting down 2 attempt. Looked like a little input error from NANASHI. I don't know if that was intentional, but here the blocks from FANFIR. This man is seeing the future back.
I think it was psychological. I think he was trying to get Liu Kang to sniff Kung Lao's armpits.
Potentially, but he is not ready for the second one. NANASHI taking the risk. Is it gonna be fatal blow? Not yet. Doesn't end the combo once the reset.
Oh,
Wait.
didn't have Gore available. We got the uppercut on the teleport attempt. We're ducking these dragons, and now it's going to be chip for game.
Get sniped, and the conversion. Last second, FANFIR finds that magic opening.
Yes,
we have a robbery.
NANASHI was looking for the fadeaway dive kick just to get the chip kill, but FANFIR meeting him in the skies, getting the air-to-air. NANASHI just wasn't ready for it in that instance.
There was a great conversion after as well. I mean, that was, I think, max range. Beautiful stuff from FANFIR. Look at his HP. That was so close to chip out, but the boy brought it back all the way.
As is the way of the school of the honest Shaolin mid.
Why did you not
All right,
Raiden's
well,
warning?
sticking with it,
I
NANASHI,
thought I
we
could
know them
trace
for
you,
being
Chico.
a loyalist. Can they make Lao work? Right, immediately just going for the aerial approach is NANASHI. Our four-armpitted friend coming in to give some screen space. Oh, we're just armoring through.
Bicycle kick our way to victory.
That's right, the peloton. Have you got your miles in today? Right, great corner carry from Kang.
And the battle of low pokes. There's a side switch, sponsored by NANASHI.
I'm going to sound really silly right now, but did Goro's throw always do 110?
I think so.
thought it did like 120 or 130 because I know that. Like,
Chat, keep us updated. You know, you guys are the specialists here. Bulk and I, we have no idea what we're talking about, but I remember it always doing less damage.
That seems a little bit unfair. Poor. I mean, if you're a fan of 4 armpits, then, you know, Goro is recharging in the back for a very, very long time after he does anything. You know, old man problems. And has a regular throw. Oh, again, just dive kicking straight into his own demise. It's almost like NANASHI wants to try and help his opponent speed things up a little bit. However, Goro coming in with that 110 grab. The peloton is going to be scoped out. No teleport's going to protect you from here. Speaking of teleports, going to get another 22%, send him to the corner. And
This
the
is another
quad pit.
close match, Bulk.
Yeah, raising the roof right there. 4 armpits, clearly the superior option. Right, looking for those staggers. Again, we're going to go for the throw.
Fought for staggers. NANASHI calls it out.
Yeah, just out of reach for the first down one. Stagger into throw. Not worried about the corner switch is NANASHI. No attempts at the throw tech from FANFIR.
Try to sneak in the mix once again.
Lots of punishable things happening all at once. Right, Hat is out. Try to get over it and keeping dive kick reasonably safe. Stealing the turn with the combo. This is going to take it for NANASHI.
NANASHI saying, let me tie this up real quick. Right into the brood. A beautiful showdown. Once again, a lot of great matches happening today on stream. And when we take a look at our lineup card, Bulk, the 2 matches we have left after, 2 bangers as well in my opinion. We have a slight schedule change. That means Nadav and NUGI is going to be the set we're going to run next. Because HAZIM needs a little bit more time, so we just want to make sure whenever we can make adjustments here, of course, on stream, we try to make it right for the players. So, HAZIM, take all the time you need. Okay. And I can't wait to see Nadav for the first time.
Is HAZIM TCW their full name, or is it HAZIM and they're part of TCW?
I'm not sure, Bulk. The thing is, whenever our lineups gets generated by the bot, we just get their Discord name. So I'm not sure if it's like a team name or whatsoever. But now, back to the match we go. 1-1.
I must note to self. I must change my Discord name to Scrubby McCasual. All right, coming in with the dive kick, getting the combo from Goro into the corner of the money pit. This is actually Kanamani's back room as it goes.
From all the arena winnings, Bulk, that is right.
Exactly.
Kanamani, our 9-time arena champion.
His sole and only required source of income, the arena.
Bulk, I will never forget it. One time, I'm not sure if it was a joke though, but I think from his arena winnings, one time Kanamani honestly bought a Moncler jacket. Like, literally, he really did.
This is just getting
well, we love to see it.
Fight.
All right. Again, just throwing stuff out full screen, knowing that they can't be punished. Both players. Right, again with the throw. I think that's the 7th or 8th. Call that. I think that might be the 15th or 16th back throw into combo that we've seen this set.
I mean, it is Liu Kang, but this is Throw City all day long. One of the biggest strengths of that character, that strike throw.
Yes, absolutely. FANFIR is making they're playing the long game, you would imagine, making sure that the strikes later on hit because you're so fed up of eating the 20% throw. Can't punish the dive kick from that spacing. NANASHI looking like a genius.
NANASHI got shimmied there though by that forward 4.
Alright. casually just strolling on up against the fire god Liu Kang. Trying to get his hat game on, but no. Had to hold Liu Kang's balls right there, keeping him away.
Another phenomenal read from FANFIR. I like the way how he shuts down the ground, so to say, and then goes for that immediate air-to-air snipe.
Yeah, exactly. Without short hop, how could you possibly occupy that middle section of the screen? Covering high and low, such a powerful thing to be able to do in this game. Right, Goro was just in completely the wrong place right there. Oh, landing on the hat. The timing from NANASHI, who is sitting on about a 40% health lead right now. Call it 50%. FANFIR has a lot of work to do.
Long road ahead of him. And now NANASHI plays it a little bit more safe. We go for the back jumps, we stay full screen. Doesn't really have to commit at all. I mean, life lead looking juicy.
That's right. The long road ahead is what I say to myself when I have to read the YouTube comments.
Oh, but you're in for a ride for this one as well. I mean, that ice cream, I can see the comments.
NANASHI, cleaner than a cashmere codpiece right there. Taking the legs away from the Shaolin mid enthusiast.
The boy is slowly running away with the game. I see Cheesy in the chat, of course, rooting for NANASHI, another MKB member. We love to see it. So, is it going to be the first Game 5? I just realized, like, we didn't even have a single Game 5 today.
No, and I'm surprised. I'm completely flummoxed that we're beyond halfway through of the halfway through point of the season. This is really the John Bon Jovi moment. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer.
It just doesn't feel
now.
right. You know, but whenever we have an event and there is no Game 5 at all, I don't know. I can't sleep properly at night then.
I can.
Because you're ancient bard.
Yeah. Okay, wow, Goro coming in to tack on a little bit more damage for your hat right there. I like NANASHI's approach to the full screen game, forcing FANFIR to spend their bar on EX projectiles, and what does he really get for it? Not a huge amount. Right, no punish on the blocked over hat from FANFIR. Presumably worried about a follow-up.
FANFIR saying this is a no-fly zone. Gets the counter poke. And now NANASHI back against the wall. You don't want to be there. Good throw for the side switch.
Okay. Oh, what a touch! We're going to amp that. We've amped it. We're going to continue. Don't even have to spend the fatal blow. 1 bar kill there for NANASHI in the corner. What a steal.
NANASHI believed in his execution, and it was the right call, saving that fatal blow for a potential next round.
Absolutely right, catching the backdash with the hat.
The mix.
Oh, there it is, the low launch. Not breaking this one is FANFIR, saving the bars for a rainy day. Well, that rainy day might be sooner than you think. Right, clutch tech. In the clutch for FANFIR.
Oh, he actually punished with that forward 2 overhead.
Was that a punish or were they blocking?
It was
a punish. Okay, that was
and
clean.
Another one. No, we always go for that overhead as long as it works.
It's so clever because and then NANASHI just proving that they've got the measure of FANFIR right there. MKB's finest NANASHI.
Yep, he strikes again, and what can we say? FANFIR, he just got mixed there in the end.
Yeah, the overhead on landing, it's such a powerful tool in a 2D fighting game because when you land, you kind of just naturally block low. So hitting an overhead as someone lands, it's a classic in the 2D fighting game space. You're just not prepared to block an overhead having already come in from the sky.
A great match regardless. A big thank you to both players, of course, for playing it here on stream in front of everyone, so we have some entertaining MK1 to watch. And speaking of MK1 and of course entertaining sets, Mike, coming up next, finally, for the very, very first time, because I heard so many stories about Nadav and his gameplay. People told me he is one of the best Omni-Man players in the game right now. And we don't have a lot of Omni-Man players, you know that. We have Evil Carnage, of course, who plays the character as a main. But on the other side, NUGI, our MILEENA combo warlord himself, has taken down so many strong players, not only in this season but in the previous one as well. This is, in my opinion, gonna be a banger. Potential thumbnail set here in front of our eyes.
NUGI right now. Okay, I'm gonna play an Omni-Man. Yes. Okay, they can't make it. Who are we gonna be lined up against? AZTEC. Emperor's own AZTEC. Forever with Emperor tattooed across his heart. Right here. And he's coming in with...
And AZTEC is saying, did you miss me, chat? Here comes the Raiden.
Everybody's favorite home cooking enthusiast. I think I left the oven on from full screen. And then when he's up close, we have power of electricity. This time being backed up by Sector. Everyone's favorite projectile cyborg. Anyway, clean looking skin from MILEENA. I respect it from NUGI. Right, he's in with Bonk. The overhead slaps. Just slapping the heir to the throne of Outworld right there. Alright, she's out. Her people need her and gets the pickup into a knockdown. Oh boy, that is going to be... That's the problem with throwing your balls out in public, is you're going to get punished, sent to the corner.
Burgess speaking from experience here. NUGI back against the wall in the corner versus Raiden. That is a good move here to create a little bit of breathing room. Side switch incoming.
Well, look, the invitation to the barbecue said just relax, pretend you're at home. Okay, feel like you're at home. And that's what happened. And that's why I have the court restraining order. Anyway.
You hear the thunder?
But AZTEC with a very strong first round. NUGI looking a little bit overwhelmed, but never count this boy out. Insane MILEENA.
Oh, the staggers into the toss right there. And now... Oh! What was the armored interaction right there? Because NUGI just could not get through. That is going to be a punish.
Oh, what a gorgeous anti-air. 67% on AZTEC, by the way. 33 on NUGI, who finds another opening.
Alright, going low, going high. Oriental Hat providing no protection to the heir to the throne of Outworld. Right, missiles coming in hot. NUGI a little bit... oh, as gets the clip right there on the top, on the brim of the hat. This is going to be enough to chip out. Only a flawless block could have saved you.
Fight.
The battle of cameos, and Sector is having the upper end, at least in this showdown.
Yeah, shades of MKX Sector dominating the landscape right there. Right, the double balls. Sector coming in to stop the play. But no, the MILEENA.
And that was so smart from NUGI as well, avoiding the Sector rockets on the way down.
Yeah,
Cross jump. AZTEC tried to anti-air, can't get it.
I have a feeling that NUGI was worried about getting clipped by the Sector missile, and that's why he probably cut the combo a little bit short in that interaction. Right, I think I have the other arm! Straight out of there.
Full screen footsies, there is the leap in and out, sponsored by Chameleon. Wait, NUGI, this is gonna be a burger. We know that MILEENA damage.
Oh, couldn't get the knockdown. Only needs 2.281% if my ancient eyes are to be believed. And the overhead is gonna secure it. Splits kicking over my man's. Hitting him in the hat.
What a set this is. You know what, chat? Can we get some emote spam in the chat? Go crazy. AZTEC has returned to the arena, but NUGI is looking hella strong tonight. So make some noise. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay, NUGI has to try and remember some things by the looks of things. Is he going to stick with Raiden, the elder god of electricians? Looks like it. As we head on over to the gateway.
In your condition can't be good.
I grow tired of people questioning my choices.
I grow tired of people questioning my choices. I've no idea what she's talking about. I kind of like her outfit.
Reminds me of my old marriage.
What, the shoulder pads? or the getting shanked?
Let's not talk about it.
Alright, the Kroll coming in, coming out. Again with the Kroll, and this time managing to catch Raiden while he was calling on his robotic pal. Right, that is going to be a pickup. No! The combo anywhere, any height move from Raiden, not comboing anywhere from any height. Right, mixing up his options. I like the way AZTEC is mixing up his options from the staggers.
But NUGI had the call out here for that stagger and secures another round.
Fight.
Well, if you can avoid getting hit by Raiden, then and you're only taking poke and throw damage, then MILEENA is really one of those characters that just plays the numbers against you. I'll hit you twice, you're dead, and you have to hit me 5 times, and you still haven't killed me. And the way NUGI is playing the neutral, just being so difficult to pin down. All at once, he's in your face, and then he's away, and then he's teleporting behind you. Using the Katanion for mobility as well.
And AZTEC, even though he has that combo, look at NUGI's life lead. He can take so many more hits. There's the whiff punish. No, NUGI, is this allowed?
This is dominant fashion right here. I hate to say it, but Emperor, you need to check your boy. All right, NUGI.
AZTEC is saying, "What is this cameo?"
Don't tell me AZTEC hasn't played since season 1.
MILEENA.
All right, is it cameo unfamiliarity? Is that what we're staring down the barrel at?
Is this encounter truly necessary?
Why, Earthrealmer? Do I
All right, well, can NUGI maintain the dominance?
Round 1.
Is he going to cause AZTEC to call him mistress for the rest of the week? All right,
Block
again,
from NUGI.
yeah,
Leaping
mixing
in,
up
this
the
time the down
What
2
a-
works.
Yeah, what an uppercut right at the tip of the arc right there. But didn't block the Millennium. The ghetto schmicks up. Right, got a turn back, gets 8% overheaded for your troubles. Alright, good break from NUGI. Didn't want to eat the close to 40% damage.
Oh, but this is gonna
And
hurt
again-
MILEENA, one of the highest mid-screen damage in the game.
It's nice to have. Right, shocking the floor, shocking the Jimmy Choos right there into the fatal blow just to get the round from AZTEC and try and stop the bleeding, stem the momentum from NUGI. Boom. 45.461%. Raiden fully powered up right now. The electrician of the gods.
Oh, NUGI with the Beyblade cosplay.
I think AZTEC tried to up-block the Sonic, but it's not an overhead, is it? It's a mid. Is that right?
Sorry,
I
but
might be
what?
wrong.
I was trying to read the chat.
The air Sonic the Hedgehog, is that an overhead or is it a mid?
I think it is a mid.
Yeah, so up-block is not gonna get you anything right there. Right, boom, boom, boom. spent the rest of the cash for 35.270%. And this is where AZTEC is able to play the numbers game to their own advantage, as he gets a 2-touch game.
Finish her.
Able to block out the wake up, Sector coming in to blow it up completely. AZTEC on the board.
Yep, finding that first one, but of course he needs one more to at least bring this to a game 5.
Okay. You wouldn't be a MILEENA main in any Mortal Kombat game if you didn't do Wake Up Ball Roll. But then you're not a real MILEENA main unless you do rando, mid-screen, neutral MILEENA Ball Roll.
Not by Earthrealm standards.
Round 1.
MILEENA Ball, absolutely not what it used to be from its MKX glory days. Did you know MILEENA's Ball Roll used to low-profile lows?
Yes, yes.
In MKX. Disgusting move.
Good spacing from AZTEC here, finding that whiff punish.
Yeah, just clipping the Manola Blanex right there. But still having to try and make up a monumental health deficit right now. Right, he's out with, I think I left the oven on.
And there's the Shim Jim, sponsored by NUGI. That is just
interrupting! Interrupting before the missile came back down.
Round 2.
Keep your fireworks to yourself. As RAIDEN was caught lighting the blue touch paper and standing back, and then just got smashed for it. Right, again, blocking the Sonic the Hedgehog. MILEENA with a little bit of mix of her own with the low psi action. Right, blocking the Sector teleport, but couldn't get a punish on it. A little bit too far away, even with the increased range from the size. Right, he's out. His people need it. Pressurizing towards the corner. Clap girls up right there.
Oh, NUGI with the mix. And that is a clean whiff punish. We see it another time. That instant air ball roll. NUGI getting so much mileage out of that.
I lost track. I thought, I wondered, why were there two? Oh, they're both running Sector.
Yes.
I saw two missiles on screen at the same, like one after the other, and thought, what is going on? But anyway, so yes, NUGI taking it 3-1. AZTEC, I'm afraid that was a domination station. You're going to have to call NUGI mistress for the rest of the week. GG's.
Another great set officially in the books, chat. Thank you so much for the support, Stormbreaker. I see you. And that means just like that, it is time for our last set of the night. We had to delay it a little bit because HAZIM needed a little bit more time, but now he is here, and that means we can finally send these last invites out. It's gonna be ITSLINKUEI versus HAZIM, and LLOYD is known for that Sub-Zero bulk.
Well, with a name like ITSLINKUEI, it wasn't going to be he's known for his General Shao.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it? Okay, but yes, choosing the correct ninja out of the lot. It'll be Sub-Zero. A little bit of B-Hand Man.
So chat, for one more time, put those seatbelts on, grab a cold one real quick. I'm pretty sure these two are gonna take us for a ride. What are the characters? Is it gonna be the lore matchup? Is it Sub-Zero versus Scorpion?
It is! That's what I'm seeing on my screen, and we're being backed up by even more ninja-age. We've got Tremor in the back and a chameleon. Can't believe my eyeballs right now. Really, look, we're in the middle, ladies and gentlemen, of a Sub-Zero resurgence. Has to be said.
And look at this loadout. I mean, Scorpion Tremor, that is just beautiful.
That's just a lot of damage. Look at that. 50.281%. What in the heck? As ITSLINKUEI is... Oh, get shanked! Give them the proper London welcome right there from full screen. Speaking of full screen, hold my snowball. We're going to get sent to the corner, past the Japanese garden. Worried about messing it up. Oh, the tricksy double overheadage. MILEENA coming to save the day. Looking for the Earthworm Shim is ITSLINKUEI.
Want to clean with punish? Yeah, you have to break here.
Yeah, enough advantage on the dive kick to get the combo.
These men are
having
just sliding in those DMs. Try to go for that overhead meaty. But wait a minute, HAZIM, I was about to say, don't drop it.
Fear me.
Well, in the end, the drop wasn't detrimental. Right, trying to keep him frozen in place right there. Just shanking Chameleon as she tried to come in off screen. That was poetic. Anyway, triple overhead action in the corner. And we're going to continue with the Chameleon. I like this. Keep the scaling down, keep the damage up. Oh boy.
That is cheeky. Man, I love these combos from HAZIM.
Right, boom, boom,
Look at
boom.
this
Spend.
damage bug.
Jeez. What? Playing the stats is HAZIM. Look how much work ITSLINKUEI had to do. He had to get at least 3 touches to be where he is at the point in the health line. And HAZIM just touched him once and equalized the game. And HAZIM getting chipped out in the end.
Final round.
Probably could have flawless blocked their way to a position right there, but it doesn't matter. They've got the corner. What can they do with it? Trying to slide into the Tims right there is ITSLINKUEI with no cameo to back you up.
This is an insane set. I mean, we saw so many great sets today, but here, closing it out with the lore battle.
This is awesome. I like the way both players have just received the instruction. Okay, combos, go. They've hit the go button on whatever it is. They've hit their turbo bald button. I wonder if either of these players are bald. Right,
From
Trevor
now on, everyone who's
flexing in.
playing here has to play with the webcam on. Like, that would be hilarious.
It would be. It might contravene some safety codes.
That is true.
Right, oh my goodness, we're blocking the Raw Dog, MILEENA, and getting the punish, having to spend the cash just to stay alive. Is ITSLINKUEI.
Spin to win. HAZIM taking the lead. Another one right after.
Yeah, oh, but got caught right there.
No,
And
no! Oh, this one hurts.
That sucks so badly. Did they not dial in their string mid-air? Is that what happened? Because they got the reset, then they got another reset, and couldn't continue the combo. I think they did. Was it a whiff? I need to see that replay. Was it a whiff?
I think it was.
Or did they just not? Did they not just dial in the
I clipped
string?
it a little bit too late, but that definitely didn't look intentional.
Rip, you're amazing. Okay,
The most professional MK event out there, production level, you know. I'm sorry.
I love you, Rip. You're amazing.
I was too slow.
You expect less?
Oh, well.
Scorpion.
Okay, well, ITSLINKUEI has got to completely forget about that. If they're going to try and make any headway with this resurgence of SUBZERO, made prominently more famous recently with players like Omi and that South American player playing the SUBZERO, just showing off what the character can actually do nowadays.
And again, full screen slide here from LIMEEI.
Yeah, not afraid to throw it out, is he? Is ITSLINKUEI? Maybe that is obviously if he is channeling his ninja clanage, then perhaps the full screen slide is part of the entry requirements. Right, we're not going to kill from this, I don't think. Even with another, yes, 36.408%. But now, HAZIM has the chance to two-touch his way out. But no, we're going to wake up with the MILEENA on.
You will lie in a tomb of ice. Round 2. Fight.
Ninja on ninja action.
Good conversion.
Oh, what a block. Right there, on the tremor setup. Trying to snipe them is the MILEENA, however, eating the jump in.
I know I'm not allowed to be
ITSLINKUEI.
biased here, but this is one of the most entertaining Scorpion performance I've seen in a while. Like, this is a blast to watch. Scorpion Tremor?
Yeah, Scorpion Tremor dumps Damahe. Like, wakes up in the morning and dumps Damahe.
Standing 2, putting in work.
Okay, well, ITSLINKUEI does have the... Oh, boy.
And he gets
what
again.
a-
Good awareness from HAZIM.
Yeah, patient call out. Looking for the brutality. No, excuse me, for the restand. Get the chip for the quarter positioning. Oh, managing to bonk Jade, but not the return of the Kroll, and they're not protecting your dome. Flamey headpiece providing no protection to overhead ice scullery. Right, Tremor casually loading up in the background. What's the setup gonna be?
Slide on block, but again, this man is so ready for every single chameleon leap.
Well, this is the difference that familiarity makes. You can clearly see HAZIM understands the chameleon matchup. Where in our previous set, AZTEC was caught lacking, and oh, M. Ganesh into the unblockable brutality right there. One
Put
for the
a frame
fans.
on this bad boy. This is just incredible.
All right, has ITSLINKUEI put their faith in the hands of the wrong ninja? Or can they bring it back? Can they freeze the progress and the momentum of this rampant teleport enthusiast?
The chat is saying these are some of the meanest Scorpion combos I've ever seen, and I agree with that.
Mansion.
Bihan owed you his respect.
That I earned yours is what matters.
HAZIM on match point.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, and what more fitting play? Oh, I like it. Going in with the smoke now. We have changed LINKUEI. Still sticking with the namesake. Right, getting out of the setup, the tremor cancel with the armored reversal. However, going straight into the hands, the warm waiting hands of Scorpion. That was an overreach there as the combo dropped, leaving him in spear toss recovery. Oh boy. We are just dashing straight in, trying to get the cancel, but not in time.
Oh, the boy HAZIM, this man is comfortable right now.
Yes, comfortable like your favorite chair.
Doing it on block, punish, but no full conversion. LINKUEI.
Ah, you gotta take your free damage. Is it the pressure of being on stream, the eyes watching him? We've all made those mistakes, certainly. We understand the feels. You get presented an opportunity like a present. However, you can't make the most of it and you just get a poke for it. Right,
LINKUEI
reversing
trying to
out.
stay alive, but HAZIM, this man has so much momentum in the back.
Oh, the neutral jump kick. It's going to be chip for game. Every decision has to be ITSLINKUEI's best, and that wasn't it. Getting mid-checked there by HAZIM as we finish him off in the corner.
He's still going. Chat, he's still going.
been restored.
Brutality.
That was the Lord of the Rings ending, as in it took 3 hours to end.
Bug, that was just
Bro kept
unbelievable.
going. He just kept going. The ring was already in the bottom of Mount Doom, and then he just kept going.
I think that everyone agrees with me when I say that was an absolute blockbuster set here at the end of the day. And Chad, even though I have tears running down my face saying that another qualifier event has come to an end here, we want to say thank you so much for being here, for all the beautiful message in the chat, for the support, and for just spending time with us. I had an absolute blast here. Bug, what about you?
I had a fantastic ice cream. I loved it. It was amazing. It was very inconvenient. I have to say, it was very inconvenient. I'm sitting in a puddle of Oreo crumbs right now. I need to sort that out. There's life advice, kiddos. Oreo ice creams are amazing. However, they're very crumbly. So do take care. Take precautions. Always practice safe ice creaming.
So, listen, chat. Bug is gonna grab that vacuum. I'm gonna go to bed, and we're gonna send you over to the beautiful Subby. Be nice in the chat. We're gonna be back.